Okay, so the firmware's uploaded now, flashed to the ECU and it's plugged in, and I've just opened up Tuner Studio. So let's try and set it up and run some tests with the Stim. So I'm going to create a new project. Project name, just going to go new MS3 test. Firmware detect. Found MS3, COM port 3, accept. Okay, complication there. Yes, want that then. There we go. Product description. First test of new MS3 ECU. Next. Okay, some basic settings, wideband, temperature, we want Celsius obviously, CAN commands, deactivate that, internal log fields, not sure what that means at the moment, PW4X, don't know what that means, just leave it as default, 12 cylinder, 16 cylinder support, no, port status. Okay, I'm going to leave them as defaults. Successful. Okay, next. Select dashboard. Yep. Default one's fine. Okay, battery voltage too low, so I'm still running off the 9-volt battery. And apparently that's not going to let us do anything. Okay, so I'm going to have to try and find a 12-volt power source. Okay, so I've plugged a 12-volt power source into the Stim, and I've got the Stim connected to the ECU, and the ECU is connected to my laptop via a USB cord. So what I've done with the Stim is I've connected a jumper for wideband 02 on this trim pot here. I'll put the jumpers in for VR ignition output and 12-volt pull-up, and I've got the dip switch all off, which is to simulate basic trigger. Okay, so here it is on the laptop. I'll turn the ECU on. And it'll connect like so. Now we have our gauges. So I'll just turn the RPM fine up and we'll see cranking. Down here it's cranking. I'll turn it above cranking speed. Just a little. That'll simulate engine running. Now we see our after start enrichment kicking in. Slowly dropping back now that it thinks the engine started. Our coolant temperature is on 0, and we'll see our warm-up enrichment. So if I bring that coolant temperature up with the Stim, you can see the warm-up enrichment dropping. If I bring it above 70, which is what I've got it set at, the warm-up enrichment will just drop off to 100%, which is just standard fuel tables. So yeah, there we go. I've got plotted on here on the screen, we've got throttle position or TPS, so we can use that. And you'll see there on the acceleration enrichment gauge, if I quickly stab the throttle, we'll see the enrichment go up to 110%. Throttle pump kind of thing. We've got manifold air temp on here as well. Looking all good. We'll see our O2 gauge there. If I adjust the trim pot on it, on our wideband, you can see it fluctuate. And of course our RPM. Brum brum. So yeah, it's looking all good. Very happy so far. So I think now I might wire it up to the car, see if we can get RPM sync on the car when it's piggybacked off the original ECU. Okay.